Hey, church family, this is Mrs. Murray again, and it is such a beautiful afternoon. We got to spend the morning with my grandson and son and daughter-in-law, and we did a really fun trip. We went to Poway and rode a little train, and he's just 2 years old, so he had so much fun, and he sat still for the whole hour we waited to get on the train, and that's just something that I don't know if you guys know about. It's at the Veterans Park in Poway, and it's runs Saturdays and Sundays. So make sure you put that on your fall things to do, is to go ride a train at the Veterans Park in Poway. It was a lot of fun with a beautiful park, and then there was a great big playground too. I just wanted to tell you how much fun that we had this past Thursday. It was fun. We did a wonderful science project. We had our own test tubes, and then we had special vials. This was filled with oil. This had egg yolk in it, and this had a little water in it. And we put the oil and the water together and just shook it up and tried to bring them together, oil and water. If any of you guys ever tried that, it usually mixes for a little bit and then it separates immediately. But when you add the egg yolk, it just makes them come together more and emulsifies it. That's what our experiment was on emulsion. And so that was on the 16th, and we had so much fun, and Caden did a great game. I think it was sharks and minnows, and we all played, and they always wanted to get me out first. So I'm not as fast as they are, but anyway, it was a lot of fun. So please come on the 23rd, which is next Thursday, from 4 to 5:30, and we had so much fun. We really, really did. We're embarking on the holidays soon. It'll be Advent, and we get to celebrate Thanksgiving together with family. And anyway, we have a special Minute with Jesus with Hannah today, and it's called crayon bullying, and she uses the analogy of a crayon like us, and how we're just as delicate as a crayon, and how people's words and actions can really hurt our feelings. And she'll share some good words with you about that. So remember, next Thursday is another shine, and all the way up through Christmas. So please join us. I'll see you in church, hopefully on Sunday. Mike Lawson and his wife Julie are teaching. Next week I will be gone. So I have a memorial up in Sacramento that I need to go to. So our awesome Miss Teresa will be our substitute for Shine. And then Mike will also be your substitute for next Sunday. So put that on your calendar, and I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Anybody remember when these were a part of your daily life? You probably all moved on to markers and colored pencils by now, but when you started school, I bet every one of you had a pack of these. How many of you had the 24 pack? How many of you had the big one with all the colors? Crayons are a lot of fun, but there's a problem with crayons. They break. And the bigger you get, the more easy it is to break them. The bigger you get, the more careful you have to handle crayons if you want to use them. If you're not careful, pretty soon you'll have no crayons left. You'll have a bunch of crayon pieces. Can you still color with them? Sure, but it's not easy, and the smaller they get, the harder it is to play with them. You know, people are a lot like crayons. We can be broken very easily if people mistreat us. Some of you may know kids who are in the habit of mistreating others. They think they can get what they want from people who are smaller, weaker, or just different than they are. They push others around. They call them names. They hurt a lot of people. Have you ever been mistreated that way? Unfortunately, bullies are not just a problem you find in school. Bullies are everywhere, and everywhere they go, they leave broken people behind them. The sad thing is, they could have friends if they wanted, but instead of being nice to other people, they push and shove and break the people around them. I want you to remember just how fragile these crayons are, so you can remember to treat others with kindness. What's more, I want you to be aware of the people around you, not just the bullies, but the people whom the bullies are mistreating. Nothing heals a broken person like love, and a little love can make a lot of difference in someone's life. And don't forget, God wants you to love the bullies too. They may not look like it, but most of them are broken people too. Show a little love to a bully, and you might make a real difference in your school.